Greetings, viewers. Hey, thanks for joining me out here in the shop for the first installment on the 3rd Gen 4runner. Now, again, those of you who watch my show know I hate those plastic fucking wheel arch openings, those wheel arch moldings. I hate those. This has got the full set on it. It's just too bad because I'm going to remove them and reveal what all rust is underneath. You can see a little in the rocker right here. I got to take the running boards off, and then I'm going to show you how I fix that frame. Still need to replace the alternator. I am cleaning that K&N filter out currently. Otherwise, truck seems to run just fine, except it keeps losing power, so yeah, that's not good. So right now I'm just going to rip all those moldings off. They are held on by a series of clips and a few 10mm bolts. I'll be back when I get those off of there. All right, now look at that. Sure, we got some rust here now. That's actually not a terrible fix. I have fixed that on 3rd Gen 4runners before. The rocker damage isn't too bad either. The one spot here, you can see where it tore loose. It's still attached at the back. Again, like I said, I'm going to show you how to fix that wrong, but the right way to do it wrong, I think. Under here, that's a little worse than I wanted to see, but that's still not terrible to fix. I have, like I say, fixed this on other 3rd gens. My black one I did. So all in all, not terrible under here. And yeah, I will give this some attention when the weather's nice and such. But right now, we got some rust. So that's what we're going to deal with. I still say removing all that plastic crap and running boards, like the Tundra looks so much better without those running boards and all that plastic wheel opening molding crap on it. This is what it looked like. Some people like that look. Ugh. Yum. Way better. All right, on to the other side. Get those off. Don't ask for them because they were not removed gingerly. But yeah, I'm going to take them off the other side. That'll free me up a lot of space here for working on this little spot. I'll show you that here in a minute. We're making this thing better already. All right, so now we have the other side off, we being me. Front fender, good. Front rocker, good. Back part of the rocker, bad. But this is way, way better than the other side. So I'm glad I got them rust collectors off of there. Again, a couple of 3 spots that need fixed. The frame is just perfect on this side. The frame was perfect everywhere but that one spot. Yeah, so next I'm going to get into that, how to fix the frame and make this truck roadworthy. It's worth fixing. It's worth fixing right, but I use stuff around my shop to fix everything and fix everything in the most basic way possible. I have metal. I'll cut out and put metal back in where the rust is. That is by far the worst spot. I'm going to pull this control arm forward, make a couple of pieces of metal. I'm not going to cut shit out. I'm just going to go right over it and reattach it. And this truck will be back on the road driving as soon as I get an alternator and some rear shocks for it. And then we'll continue to fix as we go. An improper repair can always be made better. Just like the floorboards in the Valiant. That's not done right, but it can be cut out and made right if a purist ever gets a hold of the vehicle. But the way I'm going to fix this, I'll show you. I'm going to ratchet strap that rear end forward, get under there and throw enough metal on that I can drive it for a long time to come. So, oh, excuse me, hang tight. Oh, excuse me, I'll be back on it here in a minute. All right, now you can see under here where that is not quite up where it belongs. I took a strap and put it there on the bottom of the shock mount. Attached it to the frame up here. And now you can see as I crank this strap, see it pulling that back up into place. Now I think it's important to have the vehicle at ride height, sitting on the ground, so I don't have it jacked up. Looks like one more at least it's going to take to bring it up to level. Oh yeah, you see that? Now you see how I got that level with where it's supposed to be. That's as close as I'm going to get it to being where it goes. I'm going to run a strap under here. I'm going to run something up the side and in here. And I'm going to put some plates on there and secure this and make it way better than it was. Better than it currently is. And even though I'm not going to drop the tank and fix the back side of the frame, this will put my control arm back where it goes. And then I can start using this unit. So I'm going to go cut some pieces, get ready, weld some stuff on. I'll bring you right back for that. All right, welder's still cooling down. We got some more rust down here. Let me shut this off real quick. There we go. Now, I deliberately did this ugly. I used some scrap that I had. Now with the strap pulling it up, I put a piece on the bottom. I put a piece on the side. I welded underneath there and across the back. Yeah, booger welds. Yeah, just didn't cut it out. I just welded over the top of it with my flux core welder. But I guarantee you that will stay and that will ride, and I will put plenty of miles on that. I'll keep an eye on it and I'll fix it again if necessary. But as we begin the repairs on the 3rd gen, this is putting the 3rd gen back on the road, and that'll hold. Metal where no metal was will hold. Okay, so make fun, go ahead, call my welding shit, and this is a stupid repair, but I guarantee you I'll put a ton of miles on that and it'll be just fine. So now we have almost ready. I got to replace the shocks and the alternator yet, but she's about ready to be put on the road and start getting some miles on her. I am super happy. Oswald's pretty happy that I'm done. I'll take that strap off there. And yeah, please go ahead. Give me shit in the comments all you want. It's fine by me. I've been doing this kind of shit for years and years, and I know it works, and I know it'll hold. And I can't wait to get started on some of the rust on this thing. And yes, I'm going to try and keep it as nice as possible. Really like this truck. Really happy to have it. Oswald's happy. He likes the 4runner because he can run around in the back and such. So we'll get this thing going. We'll get the alternator replaced soon. I think I have one. I just have to find it. And, oh, rear shocks. So just got to find me a deal on some rear shocks on Rock Auto, and we'll have this baby going. So stay tuned for more on the 3rd gen. Hope you enjoyed this so far. Yeah, she's going to be nice, and I'm happy to have it. So thanks for joining me and Oswald and Slim. He's out there laying down. We're going to call it a day here in the shop. I appreciate you watching. I love you. Take good care of each other, all right? It's important.